So you're sure that we're allowed to go in?
Yeah.
Okay, be very, 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 very quiet. And then don't say a goddamn word, because I'll say, dogs, it's me, you know, and they'll think it's me coming in. No! It's just me, baby!
His parents threw him out, although I don't remember what for. I don't remember why they threw him out.
The ultimatum was either you can stay in this house, live under our rules, be in by 11 o'clock, pay $50 rent every week, and this and that, or move out and live with your friend.
And I felt bad for him, so I told him he could stay with me.
And I said, all right, I'll live with Chris.
And you just left?
Grabbed a couple things and left. And I was gone for about 4 months.
What is that? Is that a curtain rod?
Suit hanging in the closet. Books. Got stuff up here. This is the pornography.
How much was the rent?
$25 instead of $50.
A week? And they gave you food and shelter?
Yeah. Food in limited amounts.
He eats a lot of food, too. We didn't let him eat food, so he would steal food in the middle of the night.
How did living with Chris then work out?
Fine.
Yeah?
Except I was up all hours of the night like I usually am. And I had to be up and ready to go to school with him at 7 because he didn't want me alone in his house.
I feared what he would do by himself.
Why did he not want you alone in his house?
I don't know. What's going on?
I like those.
Ow! They look like wood shoes, Anthony. The hell is this doing? Granted, I was messy, and granted, I would eat food out of turn that wasn't mine. But other than that,
He probably didn't think he was causing any problem at all. I don't doubt that at all. But everybody else hated it.
Garrett, I just cleaned this room. Pick that up now.
what is it?
All the shit you just threw on the floor. Please?
I will. Just shut up for a minute.
No, just do it now because it's bothering me.
Bitch.
Dick?
Stupid bitch. But it would be the same thing if Chris lived at my house. I wouldn't be used to him using the bathroom in the morning when I had to go, and I wouldn't be used to him drinking the last cup of coffee, and I wouldn't be used to him, you know, stuff like that. The little things that other people do that aren't in someone else's everyday life gets on people.
Oh my god.
How's your day at work?
Over 40?
Yeah. You got him with a 3-pack.
Dude, that's like looking like Aunt Mom.
Were you making advances on his little sister?
No.
She hated him.
She'd wake up and I was staring at her, but still, she'd go back to sleep after she screamed, but...
After a while, sometimes he wouldn't take showers, so he'd smell and then use my blanket. And then my blanket would smell like him, and it was just disgusting.
I love you both! I know, Garrett. No!
Maybe then you'll smell better.
Stop it! What the hell's your problem?
He'd cut his hair in the bathroom sometimes, and he just left the hair on the ground. And when we asked him to clean it up, he didn't really clean it up. He just kind of shoved it like into the corners of the bathroom.
I shaved my whole entire head in their bathroom and left a lot of hair all over the place after I thought I cleaned it up pretty good, but apparently I didn't.
Although even if it was his bathroom, he would still trash it. I don't know if you ever saw his bathroom before he closed it up for good. It was just disgusting.
Wait, we're in the basement, or?
Yeah, there was one in the basement he had that they don't use that anymore.
You want to know what's in here?
Okay, wait.
There's no lights in
Garrett,
there.
stop!
There's no lights in there.
How come you don't use that bathroom and your basement anymore?
The piping doesn't work in there. We shut off the water to that part of the house.
Why?
It's haunted. I didn't want to say anything, but it's haunted.
No.
Oh. Oh, the mirror and the Gatorade bottles. Let's get those on camera. You don't want to see those. All right.
What is that?
Like you don't know? Ew, why is
Those
that
are-
sticky and moist?
Those are filled with urine.
It got too messy.
Like, what had happened in there?
We So I don't really want to talk about it, but we shut the door and we never looked back.
You got some in my cupboard too? What the hell?
We told him, actually I had to tell him, that he had like a couple weeks left because he was just too much trouble to live in the house.
He was like, Garrett, you're going to have to move out or whatever. I was like, okay.
He was curious why, what happened. He kept asking me why he was kicked out, or why he was going to get kicked out. And I would explain to him every time, but he really didn't understand.
So my plan to not show face in front of my parents was to go live in the little drop-off box slot at Family Video. Chris was actually just going to drop me off there one night, and I was going to sleep in there for a while. And I thought, you know what, this is ridiculous. I can't do that. I'll sleep at a Burger King. And then Chris was like, how about you just go home? And I went, okay. This is your quote. I love huge kinky toys that make me look like I'm growing a tail. 45-year-old Luann.
Oh, I'm gonna vomit.
Look at this old woman. I needed somewhere to stay for 3 days because Chris was going to Cedar Point with his family. I told him Chris was just going.
Yeah.
And they said, well, you live there. Why can't you just stay there? And I'm like, it would be kind of weird for me just to, you know, like hang out with his mom and his sister and his dad. So they were like, okay, we understand. So I came home and slept in my brother's bed for a little while. And I made up that whole story. And little did I know that about 3 days before I came home, Mrs. In had called my house and told them that she was in tears saying she's sorry, she can't have me there anymore, but I have to come home. And so I came home with this whole story, and the night I came home, my dad's like, so you're sure you're not going to move back? You are sure you weren't kicked out of there? You are positive that you're going to stay here for 3 days, and Chris went to Cedar Point. That's your story. And I said, yep, that's why I've come back, yep.
I'm pretty sure he thanked me a few times.
Did you thank your parents?
Yeah.
Well, I actually broke down on day 2. Like the end of day 2, I was kind of just like, you know what? Yeah. I can't go back there. My mom's like, we know. Oh, Garrett.
I like him much better now that he's not living with me.
What happened to all your stuff?
I believe they had a fire in the backyard. They burned it all.
It was gone.
Yeah, it was just gone. What little stuff I had was gone.
Okay.
I had to rebuild.